Alright guys, welcome back. I signed into my MetaMask already. Today we're going to talk about how to get into Etherscan, check it out, see how everything's going. Right, here's your wallet ID for this, right? So if you click on these buttons, expand view, account details, it gives you your QR code. View on Etherscan, that's what we want. Take it up here, pretty much just put your wallet address up in here, right? And this is all my stuff, and pretty much all it is Zed. So right here, on an earlier video, I talked about how you can use wrapped Ethereum as well, like on OpenSea, and I took 4.4 Ether and made it wrapped Ethereum. So that's what that is, and that's showing the transaction for that. So if we go through here, all these are entry fees, right? Some more wrapped Ethereum from selling horses, stuff like that. A lot of, like, I'd be hard pressed in here to find like a stud fee in here just because I'm doing it. But the way it's got filters just like everything else, right? So internal transactions, that's just stuff that I do with my, you know what I mean? For example, 0.6, that's like collecting winnings from, this is collecting winnings from a race for billions, I believe, right? And these are, I don't know how about that. It's actually, oh, that's wrapped Ethereum. Again, probably from when I sold the horses, or I converted it back to Ethereum. And so that's all internal. If you look at the analytics, it'll show, this is just everything from my wallet, okay? So it shows you like all your stats, your lows, your highs, kind of cool stuff. Look at your transactions. This is when I was, racing quite a bit. Yes. But anywho, so we can go back to transactions. Internal transactions, stuff like that. Now, if you want to like see, so this is everything your wallet that you deal with MetaMask will show here. So it shows this going out, right? This is everything I paid out. This is where it's from. This is all I have is wrapped Ethereum, which is, that's what it's going to show, all my wrapped Ethereum transactions. If you just put on ERC20 tokens, ERC721s, I guess that's the code for all the NFTs, right? So this is where if you click on this, it'll show you from and to the transaction IDs for all those horses, You click on that particular token, it'll tell you all the transactions and stuff that's been made with it. Or that have been made with Zed tokens, I guess. I should back that up. ZT, well, that's new. Oh, this is for actual Zed tokens. All right, so see what it did there is it switched me. Right, so this is showing how many holders there are of horses. Total supply, right? That's how many horses there are. The other way you can do it, you can find Zed, is you just type it in here. And it'll do a search. Oh, I don't want the I love you token. Gimme. Right? Takes you, this is the exact page I was just on. Let's see. Holders. Right. And it shows you, like, wallets, how many horses they have. Kind of nifty. Cool. And it'll show you all the transfers, like when people bought horses, what wallet they went to. And then this is their token ID numbers, right? So like you can look at this other ways. You can look at all the holders' addresses. How many horses are in there, right? Who owns these wallets? Now I can tell you with confidence, I'm pretty sure this one is me. Yeah, that's mine. So I'm sitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth highest wallet. But now the racing wallet that when you guys prepare your horses and to race them, I'm pretty sure it's this one right here is what this one is. And I believe this is Zed's wallet. I'm not 100%, unless we can go look though. And the way you can do that is, this kind of sucks to see, like what percentage of horses people own, like all that stuff. You know, I'm pretty sure this is Bob the Nailer right here. But if you go token holders chart right there, it's going to break this into a nifty or an NFT chart based on ownership, and it'll show you, you know, all these other accounts, and then all these are individual stable owners and their wallet IDs. And if you go through them, you can look at their wallet addresses. Isn't that kind of neat? And hey, yours might be in here somewhere. You might be in the top 10. You know, this is me. Now, when you take out horses and prepare them for racing, right? Which I think this is the racing wallet. You know, another way I could really look is you go here to OpenSea. All right, this was covered in a previous video. But let's say I want to look at the racing wallet. How many horses are in there, right? Without knowing the wallet ID right off the top of my head, I could, if you already have a horse in there, like I already have horses in there, so I know like Cougar is already prepared and registered, right? So it's gonna, when I do that, it's gonna show everything that Cougar's related to in the NFT world. So we just gotta scroll through here and find that horse. There he is, right here. When I click on him, it's gonna say Zed.run Racing, right? Because that's the racing wallet. Even though I own him, he's going to appear here. So if we click on this, it'll take us to the Zed's racing wallet, which is 1,451 horses. So I was right. So if we go back to, was this the top 100? Oh, never mind. Wait. I'm just going to back it up to go to that previous page so we can see the wallet numbers. Right, okay, so this is the Zed Racing wallet, which, man, that means that's 1,451 horses have been prepared and are ready to race in Zed. And people are like, why is racing so slow? Why didn't people race? Because gas fees. But they got a fix in for that, and boy, am I looking forward to it, because I think you're going to see a lot more people racing once that is fixed, because that is the major deterrent right now when the gas fee is half as much or sometimes as much or more than the entry fee to run the race to begin with. So these are all prepared horses, my friends. Like, look, 1,451, and there's only 12 horses per race. I mean, we can get after it as soon as that freaking gas fee problem's fixed. So this wallet right here, I am not 100%. I think this wallet, I don't know if I click on it, if it'll give me much more detail. It'll probably show me which horses are in there, and then you can do your research from there, right? So, very high probability that these are the horses that are listed in the marketplace, but that's a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, maybe somebody bought them. Maybe someone has that many horses. I know Unicorn, you know, they bought 200 horses. So when we look at, okay, we're still on that other wallet because I wasn't sure, right? You know, I know Bob's got a lot of horses, so I'm not 100% on that, but I do know one of these in here, high probability, this is probably Unicorn in here. So, which is pretty cool, right? That unicorn.com owns 200 horses and they're going to be giving them away as a promo once they get their live bet, you know, gambling for Zed to get going. That's going to be pretty awesome. But remember what I said, like I own more than 200 horses, right? But a bunch of them are in here, but they still are mine. That's just a racing wallet in the way it works. So it's actually just a quick way reference, see where you're sitting, how the totals are, how many horses are prepared and ready to race. I mean, that's quite a few. You know what I mean? And I also know people that have lost their MetaMask information. Can't log into their MetaMask. I know a guy that has Z1s and Z2s, Z3s, Z4s. I mean, he's got a nice stable. Lost all his information. You know why? Because his computer that he had this wallet on crashed. Right? Instead of getting it fixed, he never wrote down or kept his password or his seed phrases. He said he thought he did, but he lost them. Now he can't access his MetaMask. And you know what? It's just like all things crypto. This is all on you. You're your own banker. So if you haven't done that already, get your seed phrases, write down your passwords, all that stuff, because like when you link this you can do MetaMask mobile, which is pretty easy. Like you go to your store in your mobile app and MetaMask mobile's on there. And when you go to register it, it's going to ask you like, hey, show us this QR code. So all I had to do is show my QR code to my phone and boom, I got my MetaMask wallet on my mobile. It's that easy, right? But if you need access, you need to write down all your codes and everything for your PC wallet, right? I mean, I know I'm kind of beating the drum here, but whew. I told him, I was like, dude, you have horses that are worth like $700 just gone. Just like, they say there's a bunch of Bitcoin that's missing. There's going to be some Z1s and 4s and 2s that you're never ever going to see because people lost their information to access to them or they just totally forgot about it. It's kind of sad. So keep track of your stuff. And, with YouTube, I really appreciate the likes and subscribe. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. I appreciate it. Also, leave a comment. If you have a question or something I didn't cover or I didn't talk enough about it, leave a comment and I'll either answer it there or maybe I'll make another video about it. But that is it. And